Here is the 60th Super Bowl in Santa Clara, California. We have the New England Patriots against the Seattle Seahawks. Here is the New England Patriots. Here is the Seattle Seahawks. Who do you think will win in this Super Bowl? That's cool. How they have those in here. What's with that football? It's like floating in midair. Wonder how this game is going to turn out. Looks like each quarter is going to be 6 minutes.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Looks like the New England Patriots are starting off with the ball.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wonder how far they were going here. Wonder what their plan is. Let's see how well they're doing here. Okay, they made it to the first set. This is good for them so far. They are about halfway through the football field already.
Woolen on the tackle. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
Wonder what they are going to do now. And he caught the ball.
His pass. Complete to Austin Hooper. A gain of 13 yards.
They are gaining a lot of yards in a short amount of time. Wonder what the Seattle Seahawks are going to do with their defense. He barely made it to the 10-yard line. The line is like right there, so I'm not sure how they're going to mess this up. That's good, offensive-wise, for the New England Patriots. They are getting close for a touchdown.
First down, New England.
Looks like the Seattle Seahawks need to be careful with the defense so the New England Patriots won't get a touchdown. Yeah, there's not much they can do about that.
It leads to second and 10.
The Seattle Seahawks need to be careful with this. That was really close for the New England Patriots. They have like 2 more attempts left to get through the 1 yard.
Third down.
Wonder how this is going to play out. Yeah, this is going to be difficult for the New England Patriots to get a touchdown.
On the stop. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Are they going to kick the ball to get the field goal, or are they going to try to get the touchdown? Looks like they're trying to get a touchdown. This might get tricky for them. That stinks for the New England Patriots. They probably should have kicked to the field goal to play it safe. And now the Seattle Seahawks team is going to get the ball now. This is going to be difficult for the Seattle Seahawks. They are at the edge of the football field. The Seattle Seahawks has to be really careful with this. Okay, they made it halfway. That's not bad.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Wonder what they are planning. Wonder how well the Seattle Seahawks are going to do in this. That stinks. That's a bit too high for him to catch.
Intended for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The Seattle Seahawks has to be really careful with this. And he caught the ball. Awesome. This is a good start for the Seattle Seahawks.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Wonder how well they will do in this. That's really close. He's literally inches away.
10 more yards.
Not sure how the Seattle Seahawks will mess up with
10
this.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
All the Seattle Seahawks have to do is just push through. And they made it through. It really shouldn't be hard for them to get through.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
They are almost halfway through the football field. Now we have less than a minute until the first quarter is over. That's a really good offense for the Seattle Seahawks.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
30 seconds left. Are they able to get a touchdown before the quarter ends? They didn't really make that much progress by doing that.
No gain on the play.
There's only like a few seconds left. I don't think they were able to get a touchdown in this quarter. And that is it for the first quarter. And so far it's 0 points for the New England Patriots and 0 points for the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks still has the ball. Are they able to get a touchdown? That's pretty good. 3 more yards left.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wait, what did that person say? Tom and Jerry. Are they able to get through the line? Let's find out. That's a good catch. That's a nice target for the Seattle Seahawks.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, there's really not much defense in that area. They are getting close into getting a touchdown. That was really good. He was so close into getting a touchdown.
19 more yards.
He's literally inches away of getting a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The question is, are they able to get the touchdown? Well, that didn't do so well.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
This might get tricky for the Seattle Seahawks. Are they able to get the touchdown this time? That was so close. I don't know how they didn't get a touchdown from that. Are they going to get a touchdown this time? They're not really making any progress. Wow, they're having a hard time getting a touchdown, huh?
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Are they going to try to get a touchdown or kick to the field goal? This is their last chance. That stinks. They probably should have kicked to the field goal. This is like what happened with the New England Patriots with the last quarter. They almost about to get a touchdown, then failed to do so. And now they have like less than 3 minutes until the first half of the game is over. This might get tricky for the New England Patriots since they are around the edge of the football field. Wonder what they are going to do. They didn't really make any progress. They went back a few yards.
Taken down back at the 1-yard line.
The Seattle Seahawks are upping their defense. Wonder what will happen now. I mean, they made it back to 10, but it's going to be their 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The New England Patriots have to think of something. A 2-minute warning. The New England Patriots have 0 points and the Seattle Seahawks have 0 points. And that catch is incomplete. At this point, I think the New England Patriots have no choice but to kick the ball. Yep, they are kicking the ball.
Formation for the Patriots.
Let's see how far the Seattle Seahawks will go. He was somewhat close to the half of the football field.
At their own 42-yard line.
Wonder what their plan is for this. Let's see what happens. That guy was like zigzagging to the 10-yard line.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He almost made it. 3 more yards. Let's see if they can make it through this time. Let's see what happens. And they made it through.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1 more minute until the first half of the game is over. The question is, are the Seattle Seahawks able to get a touchdown in this quarter?
It's a gain of 11.
They might be able to if they keep this up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looks like the Seattle Seahawks are using their timeout. Let's see how well the Seattle Seahawks will do in this. And they made it. And it looks like the Seattle Seahawks is using their second timeout.
15 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They are getting close. Are they able to get a touchdown? They have 45 seconds left. They might have a chance to do it. That's a good catch, and they are getting close.
Complete to Cooper Kupp. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They have 30 seconds left, and he's still counting. Do they have the time to do it? They didn't really make that much progress with this one.
To A.J. Barner.
And now they have 18 seconds left.
3rd and 2.
Wonder what they are planning to do to get the touchdown. This is intense. Wonder what they're going to do. They almost made it, and they have 14 seconds left.
10 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looks like the Seattle Seahawks is using their final timeout for the first half of the game. Are they actually going to get a touchdown this time? That's probably a smart move.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They have 11 more seconds. Are they able to get a touchdown? Let's see how this turns out. And the Seattle Seahawks are able to get a touchdown. Finally, a touchdown after about 20 minutes into the game. In the second half of the game, the Seattle Seahawks gets the ball again. So the New England Patriots have to run across the football field and get a touchdown to tie with the Seattle Seahawks for the first half of the game, which I highly doubt it will happen. And it looks like the Seattle Seahawks gets an extra point. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for the New England Patriots to get a touchdown in less than 8 seconds. If they somehow do, I will be surprised. Let's see what will happen. And they didn't catch the ball. Is it possible for them to get a touchdown from where they are in less than 8 seconds? I guess we will find out. And now they have 4 seconds left. Do they really have a chance to do this? Looks like the New England Patriots is using their timeout. Now let's see if they have a chance to pull this off. Are they going to catch it? Are they going to catch the ball? The Seattle Seahawks got really lucky there. Halftime, New England Patriots 0 points and the Seattle Seahawks 7 points. And now we are looking at some of the playbacks. Well, that guy just jinxed him there. Now that the Seattle Seahawks is in the lead, wonder if the New England Patriots are going to catch up. And now we are in the second half of the game and the Seattle Seahawks have the ball. So the Seattle Seahawks have the advantage.
To kick off for New England.
Let's see how far they will go. By the looks of it, they went really far. They almost made it to the halfway of the football field.
At their own 42-yard line.
Wonder what they are planning to do. Let's see how well they do in this. They really didn't make it that far with that. They might still have a chance though.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The New England Patriots have to be really good in defense with this. He just bulldozed that one guy. Luckily he didn't fall from that.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
And now they are a little over halfway to get the touchdown. Let's see how well they do in this. He just passed through like it was nothing.
13 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 31.
Wonder if they're able to get another touchdown at this rate. Wonder what the plan is for this. And he made it through. And they're getting close to get a touchdown.
14 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The New England Patriots have to be really good at defense right now. They did not really achieve much from that. And now instead of 10 yards, they have 11 yards.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Are they able to get back from this? And they did not. All they did was being pushed back even further. This will be really worrying for the Seattle Seahawks.
Third and long.
The New England Patriots have been doing really well with their defense right now. Wonder how this will play out. The Seattle Seahawks did not really achieve much from doing that.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
At this point, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to kick the ball to the field goal, right? Did anyone saw that? In the background, one of the people had the arm stuck in the another person's chest.
A 39-yard attempt. The kick is good.
Looks like the Seattle Seahawks made the field goal.
Patriots nothing.
And now the Seattle Seahawks are ahead by 10 points. The New England Patriots need to have at least 2 touchdowns to be ahead of the Seattle Seahawks. Let's see how far they will go.
To kick off for Seattle.
That's an okay start, I guess.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wonder if they were able to get a touchdown this time. Wonder how they're going to plan this out. The New England Patriots have to be really careful so they can catch up with the Seattle Seahawks. That's not too bad.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
At least they get 3 more tries. How are they going to make this work? And they managed to make it somehow.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
They're still ahead by 10 points, so it shouldn't be that worrisome for the Seattle Seahawks. He almost made it there. Looks like there is less than a minute and 30 seconds until the third quarter is done.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Are they able to make it through the line? Wow, he made it pretty far. And now they have less than a minute until the third quarter is over. Are they able to get a touchdown in less than 40 seconds? Okay, they made it halfway. They are getting really close to get their first touchdown. They have less than 10 seconds left. Are they able to get a touchdown in this quarter? And the third quarter is over. So far with the score, New England Patriots 0 points and the Seattle Seahawks 10 points. Will the New England Patriots get their first touchdown in this Super Bowl? And the New England Patriots finally got their first touchdown. They are starting to catch up a bit. Will the New England Patriots able to get another touchdown to be ahead of the Seattle Seahawks? Now it's starting to be a little bit worrisome for the Seattle Seahawks. Is he able to make a field goal? And he made it to the field goal.
Makes the score Seahawks 10, Patriots 7.
3 more points until they are tied with the Seattle Seahawks. Now let's see how this game is going to be played out. This might be a stressful 6 minutes for both teams.
To kick off for New England.
Let's see how far he will go. Okay, not a too bad place to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
I'm pretty sure each team have to be really careful of what's going to happen next. Let's see how this plays out. They did not really achieve much from doing that.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now instead of 10 yards, it's 11 yards.
27-yard line.
Are they able to come back from this? He was so close. He was 1 yard away.
To A.J. Barners. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They had to be aggressive to get through. And they made it through. It shouldn't really be difficult for them.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks first
Let's see how far they will go with this.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. line.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left until the game is over. That was really good for the Seattle Seahawks.
A gain of 12 yards. That's
And now they're
another
a little over
Seahawks
halfway
first
in the
down.
football field.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now we have 4 more minutes until the game is over. You just power through it like it was nothing.
15 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The New England Patriots have to raise their defense, so the Seattle Seahawks won't win. Let's see how this plays out. He was so close. He was inches away. He was literally zigzagging everyone.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And now we have 3 more minutes until the game is over. What is the plan on both sides? Looks like the New England Patriots are using their first timeout.
4 yards. That's good.
So far with the score, New England Patriots with 7 points and the Seattle Seahawks with 10 points. Wonder what the New England Patriots are planning. Two and a half minutes until the game is over. Looks like the New England Patriots are using their second timeout.
Second down.
Wonder what the New England Patriots are planning now. They're really pushing the Seattle Seahawks back, huh? Looks like the New England Patriots are using their third and final timeout.
Makes it third and 7.
The Seattle Seahawks still have 3 of their timeouts, so I'm curious if they're going to use them. Will the Seattle Seahawks able to do a touchdown? And the Seattle Seahawks got another touchdown. Race without random wall. Looks like the Seattle Seahawks might have a chance to win the Super Bowl. They still have 3 more timeouts, so they might have a chance.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
And it looks like they got the extra point.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. Patriots 7.
That means the New England Patriots need to have more than 10 points to beat the Seattle Seahawks. And they have to do it in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see if the New England Patriots have a chance to catch up. Let's see how this ends up.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This might be a little bit tricky for the New England Patriots.
At the
The question is, will the New England Patriots able to do 2 more touchdowns before the game is over? In order for them to win, they have to hurry up and do the 2 touchdowns before the time is up. Let's see how well they're doing this. Looks like they made it through.
Complete to Tayshaun Boutte. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
2 more minutes until the game is over. So far, the New England Patriots have 7 points, and the Seattle Seahawks have 17 points. Look like they made it through. At this point, if I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure if the New England Patriots have the time to catch up with the Seattle Seahawks. And he was out of bounds. So far, the Seattle Seahawks haven't used their timeouts yet.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
At least they are a little over halfway in the football field. That was a good catch from that guy. And now we have less than a minute and a half until the game is over. Are they able to do at least 1 touchdown? And now we have 1 more minute until the game is over. Let's see if they're able to do at least 1 touchdown. And that was an incomplete catch. I'm surprised that the Seattle Seahawks have not used their timeouts yet. I'm pretty sure at this point they have no point of doing so, right? They're all getting close into getting a touchdown. Are they able to do it?
Pass. Complete
30 more seconds until the game is over.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
20 more seconds until the game is over. $11 more seconds until the game is over. And now I'm curious if they're able to do another touchdown at all. I guess we have to find out. Looks like the New England Patriots got a touchdown. I mean, yeah, cool, they have a touchdown, but at this rate, how are they going to win? They have like 7 seconds left. Not sure why they are upset, cause how are the New England Patriots are able to get the ball back and get a touchdown in 7 seconds or less? And they got the field goal.
Makes the score Seahawks 17, Patriots 14.
Don't celebrate too early, because at this rate, I'm not sure how the New England Patriots are going to win this. In order for the New England Patriots to win, something very lucky needs to happen.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
5 seconds left until the game is over. At this point, I'm pretty sure the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this. For the New England Patriots to win, a miracle needs to happen. Yep, and the game is now over. Final, New England Patriots 14 points and the Seattle Seahawks 17 points. Which means the Seattle Seahawks wins the Super Bowl.